Hi guys, here with Milo. Milo, tell us how excited you are. I'm excited as well, Milo. Hi guys, welcome to Wise TV. Andre Todorov here at the Therapy Dogs Report. This is one of the happiest things you'll see at this university, and it's very exciting, so let's get into it. Hi guys, here with Lucy and Jenny at the Therapy Dogs Report with, just really good boys. Tell us, how long have you guys been running this event for?
So we have been doing this throughout revision and exam weeks. So we've been doing one per week during that time. We've got our last one next week, and we have been sold out the whole time. And each day we've been in here, we've done 5 sessions with 20 tickets. So we've had hundreds of students in to see the dogs.
Tell us just the stories, each of you, of how you guys managed to get the dogs.
So Milo is a rescue from Romania originally, and he was found as a stray, but we don't know how long he was a stray for. And then he was picked up by a shelter, and a family adopted him into the UK, and he went to live with them, but they already had another Romanian rescue who he didn't really get on with, so he ended up in a foster home in Doncaster, and that's where we found him. The stars aligned. It was on like a Facebook kind of dog rescue group, and we went to visit him, and my boyfriend was like, we're not getting another dog, we don't need another dog. And I was like, well, we'll just go see what he's like. And we turned up, and he was just Milo, and he was like, came straight up to us with his big, beautiful eyes, like battering his eyelashes and demanding attention from us. And I remember we left and we hadn't said anything. We were walking back to the car, and my boyfriend was just like, fine, we'll get the dog. And we went back the next day and picked him up. But we don't know how long he was a stray for. We think he must have had a family in Romania before, because he's such a gentle dog. He's a very friendly dog. He's very polite. And we didn't really have to do any training with him. He's just been like this from the day we got him. So.
Yeah. Tell us one fun fact about Milo.
We have to put our bin behind a cupboard, because otherwise he will knock the bin over and he will eat everything in the bin, plastic bag included.
Henry, here is yours. Tell us one fun fact about Henry.
I don't know. He's just Henry. It sounds really daft, but he's been in my life for 12 years, and I still don't get fed up of him. He sometimes, actually, to trick his sister, he will put 3 tennis balls in his mouth, and then she doesn't know which one's hers. So he is a bit smart at times.
And tell us, how did you get Henry?
So, very different. Henry was born at a place called Castle Howard, which is quite popular in York because it's kind of a regal estate on the outskirts. So his mom was their Howard's dog, and they had a litter, and no one wanted Henry. He wasn't seen as breed standard because he has a paw, even though you can't tell now because he's quite old, that was bright white, and they went, nope, no one wants him. He was the runt, so he's actually quite small. But my stepdad worked for the Howard family, and they said, would you like him? Because you've got a 14-year-old daughter who wants a dog. So one day after school, I come home into the lounge, and he's just sat there. And I'm like, is this a trick? And he's been in my life ever since, and I'm definitely his favourite. Even though he now lives with my mom, when I come round, he's all mine, and he's a beautiful, beautiful dog.
Is there anything that people can do at home, or any charities that you guys would support in rescuing dogs, for example?
Obviously the RSPCA do some fantastic work, and I support Dogs Trust, and I know you got your other dog from Dogs Trust, and they're doing fantastic work as well. But also there are smaller charities. Just if you are wanting to rescue a dog, just I would say be very diligent about the research that you do. Make sure that you are with a registered charity and that the dog's welfare is protected at all times.
Absolutely. If you're going to get a dog, make sure you have the facilities to provide for this dog. You understand the dog's breed, all this kind of stuff, because it is very important. And of course, all of them deserve a home. Okay, hi guys, here with Betsy and Alfie here at the Therapy Dogs thing. Guys, how you guys doing?
Not bad.
Fine, thank you.
Surviving.
Surviving, good. Why are you guys here?
Dogs. Dogs. Love dogs. They're nice, relaxing. Good to take your mind off things, you know?
Is exam season getting a bit stressful?
Of course. It's exam season.
Wait, what course do you do?
Law. Yeah.
What about you, Betsy?
I do chemistry. Yeah.
You guys chose law and chemistry, and you kind of took your mind off things, come here with the dogs, basically. By the way, do you guys have any dogs of your own?
No, I don't.
I do. He is called Bertie. He is a mix of several different dogs. But yeah, very silly guy. Yeah.
Okay, tell us, how does Bertie make you feel when you're sad and you need a dog to rely on?
He is. Oh, he's just the best. He could, if he wasn't so energetic, he could be a therapy dog. But he's just too much of a silly boy.
Too crazy.
Yeah, too crazy.
Damn. Well, guys, thank you so much for this, and enjoy scratching the dogs. Hi guys, here with Samara, and Henry's bottom is in the shoot as well. Samara, tell us, first of all, wait, what degree are you studying?
I'm studying theatre, writing, directing and performance.
Okay. With exam stress going on right now, how helpful is it having therapy dogs here to help out?
Nice, it's nice. I didn't book in today, so I came spontaneously. Luckily there are a few open spots, but yeah, I think we were just a bit stressed out, and I was like, it's at 3 o'clock on Wednesday, so I just came in.
Okay, this is a golden retriever. Samara, tell us, do you have any dogs of your own?
Don't have any dogs of my own, unfortunately, no. But I like dogs a lot, obviously, otherwise I wouldn't be here.
True, mean dogs, they really do touch your heart. And tell us, who have you spent more time with so far out of Henry and Milo?
Well, currently Henry, because Milo seems interested in everybody equally, so he's kind of just running about a bit, but
Samara, tell us, when's your next exam coming up, or are you done with exams?
yeah, I don't have exams, but I've got essay deadlines, and the next one is like Friday, so
Wow, and how's that going?
it's going okay. Could be better.
That was encouraging. Okay, thank you, Samara. Cool. And obviously these dogs are therapy dogs, they're here to relieve stress. What other ways would you guys recommend in trying to relieve stress during exam season?
My top tip would probably be, and it sounds really obvious, but just take care of the basics. Make sure that you are getting enough sleep, you're eating food and you're eating nutritious food. Exercise if possible, or even just get your body moving as much as you can, and try to kind of protect some time to do the things that you enjoy doing. Even with all the chaos of focusing on exams, just make sure you have some time every day to keep yourself kind of sane.
More practically speaking, take breaks, and we actually mean that, take breaks. I know that many of you think, oh no, I'll be fine, but having a break every, 25 minutes, just 5 minutes just to chill out, let your brain actually take in all that information, and it's really good for you, especially if you're looking at a screen as well, because that can hurt your eyes. I think also socialise. So I think a lot of people do revision in general on their own, but actually make it a social occasion. You have peers around you who are doing the same exams. Get together. It's a good excuse to talk to each other and actually ask how you're doing. It sounds so simple as we say, but how many of us actually ask ourselves, are you okay today? And getting that out to your peers and kind of saying, no, I'm not doing so well, and talking about that can really help you and make you not feel so alone. And then finally, something that I like to say to all students is, again, self-care. So we talk about doing sort of a checklist for yourself. So thinking about sort of emotional, practical, social, physical activities that you love to do to relax you, and do them. Don't try and make an excuse. I would say an hour a week if you really, really find it hard just to spend some time for yourself. And that's what we've sort of created with the dogs. It's just either motivation because you come to the library and you think, well, I'm here now, I'll do some work, or it's a reward for all the exams that you've been working really hard on. So.
And also, sorry if I can just say, if you are struggling to cope with everything on your own, please reach out for help. Speak to your supervisor or the student services team or your student wellbeing officer, such as us. We're always here to help, to guide you through the process if you're unsure about what happens next, to make sure you know what all the options are in terms of support if that's what you need, and to go through these practical tips and make sure that you're doing everything you can to protect your well-being.
Okay guys, this has been us at the Therapy Dogs Report. We've been YSTV, thank you for watching, and gonna keep scratching the dogs. See you later, bye bye.